Hello colleagues, in this video I would like to show you how you can apply different page number formats in your Microsoft Word document. Let's get started by launching Microsoft Word. I'll pick blank page or new to start everything from scratch. Now this is my new blank Word document and I have no text, and so I would like to use Microsoft Word's Lorem Ipsum generator to actually get some dummy text. Alright, so I've got some dummy text on my pages. I have about 3 pages right now. That's excellent. Alright, so under normal circumstances, we simply create or insert page numbers by clicking on the Insert tab and moving straight to the header and footer group on the Insert tab ribbon. Click page number, select where you want to place your page number, in this case bottom of page, and then select your number template, in this case plain number 2. Now you're done numbering your pages 1, 2, 3. And in case you didn't want a page number to appear on your first page, all you do is simply check the box beside different first page in the options group on the header and footer tools design ribbon. So check different first page, and that does it. You don't have any page number on first page again, but you can see that it continues to serialize, and so page number 2 is actually number 2. Now if your intention was to actually make page number 1 a page 0 so that the numbering begins at 1 in your next page, all you simply do is within this header and footer tools design ribbon, go straight to the header and footer group, click on page number, select format page numbers, and when the page number format dialog box appears, you can move straight to the section page numbering, and you can see it continues from the previous, and that was why it was 2, because the previous was numbered 1. Now select start at, and then let the previous actually begin at 0. That will mean your current section, which is 2, can be 1. Apply, and that's it. So page number 1 is invisible, and yet 1 actually begins the next page. You are done. That is what is usually done if you are using the same numbering format or scheme like the regular Hindu Arabic 1, 2, 3. Now you can close your header and footer tools design ribbon by clicking on the close sign here, or simply double click in the main document area to dismiss the header and footer. That's done. Alright, in a more realistic document, which I'm going to create, Ctrl+N for a new blank document, and I'm holding some text I copied from an online source, Ctrl+V to paste that text. Now this is a text written by Shona McCombs, and I think the title is How to Write a Problem Statement. Now this is a 4-page document, as you can see. Now let's suppose this is an assignment you have completed and you want actually to present this. Usually you have, if it's a research report or any short summary, whatever it is that you are presenting for an academic purpose, you might want to include preliminary pages such as the cover page, the title page, table of contents page. So let's assume you have a cover page, title page, table of contents page, and then a main text and perhaps references at the end. So let's create those 3 pages. Cover page is the first one. Just hold down your enter key, then you move. Second page is title page, and the third blank page we are creating now is for table of contents. I think I should label them as such to aid our work, because in the next video I'll show you how you can insert automatic table of contents by applying heading styles. So this is cover page. The second page is title page, and the third page is the table of contents page. And then we jump into the main chapters. Alright, now in order to apply different page number formats, we will need a feature in Microsoft Word called section breaks. Now section breaks allows you to actually divide or break up your Word document into different sections in order to apply unique formatting to these various sections. And to do this, you need to first determine what your sections are. From what I have described, by example, the cover page constitutes a section because the cover page is usually not numbered. The preliminary pages, such as title page and contents page, also constitute another section because they will be numbered in Roman numerals III. And then lastly, the main text, including references, constitutes a third or another section because they will be numbered in the regular Indo-Arabic numerals. And so this is how you do it. Knowing very well that our first section is a cover page, you actually place your cursor in the very last line of your current section. In this case, the cover page section, section 1. And in that last line, you click on Layout, select Bricks from the Page Setup group, and in the Bricks menu that drops down, go straight to Section Bricks and select the first option, Next Page. Now, you could see that automatically the cursor jumped over to the next page. To be sure or verify that you have actually created a new section, section 2, you can either activate the footer of section 1 or the header of this new section 2 by double clicking in the bottom margin of section 1 or the top margin of section 2. Now this displays the header and footer design tools, and you can see footer section 1, header section 2. It means we have successfully created a second section or broken away the cover page from the rest of the document. But we need to do the same for section 2, break away the main document or the main chapter, section 3, from these preliminary pages. And so we need to deactivate our header and footer by double clicking the main document area and place our cursor at the very last line of the last page in the new section 2 that we created. Now go to Layout as we did to create section 2. To create your section 3, select Bricks in the Page Setup group and then move straight on the menu to Next Page under Section Breaks, and that moves your cursor automatically to the next page. To verify again, you can click the footer of your previous section or the header of your current section to see whether you have created your third section. Of course, you can see footer section 2, header section 3. That means we have successfully created 3 sections in our Microsoft Word document. But if you would observe, on the right end, we have a notification that says same as previous. So section 2 footer is same as previous. Section 3 header is same as previous. Now, same as previous here will mean that whatever we do in section 1 is what will appear in section 2. If we type anything here, it will be the same thing repeating in the header and footer. It will be the same. Now, because we are going to insert our page numbers in the footer of the document, we are not bothered about the header yet. But in order to mix the page numbers, we don't have to let our footer be the same across the sections. So as we have our cursor in the footer of section 2, simply move up to the navigation group in the header and footer tools design ribbon navigation. You can see the tool currently in use, link to previous. That is the reason why the footer says same as previous. Simply click to deactivate. That unlinks your section 2 and section 1. Now we move to section 3 and do same. You can see section 3 is also same as previous. That is same as section 2 footer. And so to unlink section 3 and section 2, simply go to navigation and select to deactivate link to previous. And that is done. Now once you have unlinked the various sections, you can now proceed to do your page numbering. And remember, once cover page is not numbered, we simply ignore it and move to section 2 footer. And we are still in our header and footer tools design ribbon. So click page number from the header and footer group. This is the header and footer group. Page number, select bottom of page and select any of these numbering schemes of templates that you want. I would select plain number 2. Now you can see that though we didn't number page number 1 is the cover page, Microsoft Word continued the numbering with 2 starting at the first page of section 2. We need to correct this, and besides this, these are preliminary pages, table of contents page and title page. They are supposed to be numbered in Roman numerals II, and so go straight to the header and footer group and click page number, but this time not to select the location, move straight to format page numbers. This launches the page number format dialog box, and in this dialog box you can actually change the number format to III, that's the Roman numerals. And when you move down to page numbering section, you can see why Microsoft Word began numbering in the new section at 2, because by default Word continues numbering from the previous section. Let's change this. So click on Start At, and you can see Word automatically places I in the box for you. Select OK, and your first page in the new section starts numbering with 1, and in this case Roman numeral I. So we have I for our section 2. That's the preliminary pages. Title page is I, table of contents II. Now section 3 is not numbered because it is formatted differently. Click in the footer of section 3, repeat the process, go to page number, select bottom of page, play number 2. This time our regular Hindu-Arabic numeral is inserted, but again Word continued numbering from the previous section. So you can see after I, it starts our first page in the new section, section 3, with the page number 3, which is not right, and therefore straight away back to page number, select format page numbers, and the page number format dialog box, move straight to the page numbering where it says continue from previous section, and simply select Start At. That places 1 in your box, and that is what you want. And so of course our new section, section 3, start at 1, and though we have a number 4 actually as a current page, you can see it is numbered as 1, and it's a 7-page document, but when you scroll down, the actual last number according to our custom numbering is 4. So yes, it is possible to actually apply different numbering schemes in a single document. Thank you very much for watching, and I believe you will try this on your own and you will be able to do it.